If you guys have money and you want to get started in real estate investing, in this video, I'm going to explain why you should not use your money and you should only use no money down real estate investing strategies in order to get started in real estate. See, real estate for some people, is a lot easier than others, especially if you have money. But what I've noticed over the last 7 years of doing this business full time is when you have money and you invest your own money, you're more likely to lose it all. Let's get right into this. What's up, guys? It's your boy Swan Belcher. This is me taking action on Instagram and YouTube. Welcome to the This Is Me Taking Action YouTube channel, where we talk about how to make as much money as you want during a 30-day period of time while you cherry pick the very best houses for yourself. Now, if you're here for the first time, you're in for a great one, okay? I started on my journey inside of real estate by using my own money. For a lot of people, they have money saved up in a nest egg because they've just said, hey, I want to get started in real estate investing. And then they go out and they use that money. That is perfectly fine. So by the way, I'm not saying not to use your own money. I'm just telling you from what I've seen from my experiences in real estate, it is best that you do not. The guys that typically use their own money, what I've noticed is they typically, buy just a regular deal, It might only have 5 to 10% equity in it. The numbers, might clear every single month. So they're not losing money, but they're definitely not making any money. And they just end up having like this house. It's not really doing anything major for them, but they just have it. And then they go on and save up another load of cash and they go buy another house. And it's the same scenario. Very little equity, no cash flow, and they just kind of wait. They kind of have this buy real estate and wait mindset until something major happens. My quest to you is to get creative. Do not use your money, even if you have to get out there and find the deals and make them happen. And so let me give you these reasons of why you need to do this, okay? Number one is when you use your own money, you're more likely to lose money. When you don't use your own money, you have to like depend on somebody else to see value in this opportunity. See, and when you have two minds together, criticizing the deal, criticizing the ARV, criticizing the repair value, criticizing the timeline that you have, you're able to make better decisions because it's not all on you. You with your gut that's never done it before, you with your knowledge that's never done it before will just make everything seem okay. And you'll just roll with the punches, roll with the flow. And your realtor will give you bad advice. And sellers will talk you into doing something that you shouldn't have done. And then boom, you just bought a bad deal. The next reason why you shouldn't use your own money and you shouldn't use none of your own is that it's way faster to buy 10 houses than it is just to buy one. Your little $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 that you have in your bank is nothing compared to the millions of dollars that's out there that people want to invest right now today. And if you go out and you take the time and you find a real estate deal, you got collateral, you got mortgage, and you got insurance, that's worth partnering with you and someone else giving you the money for that. And number three, if you're able to make money off of no money invested, that's an infinite return. If you take your money, let's call it $100,000, you on average, you're probably gonna get 12 to 16%, on average yearly return. So what would you want? Would you want an infinite return? You didn't use any of your own money in order to make 30,000 bucks? Or would you want to use your $100,000 that you took from your 401k and you had to pay a fee to set up a directed IRA, and you had to pay a fee to move the money out, and you had to pay monthly fees while you did the rehab project, and then you end up making, 12 to 16% return on your money. Why not buy with $300, $400, $600 of cash flow every single month? And so that way it really adds up a lot quicker. So that way it's not like I just have 10 houses and I'm breaking even on all of them and I got $100,000 of equity total versus, hey, I have 10 houses, I cash flow $5,000 and I have $300,000 of equity. Really, which one would you rather have? And see, when you're using your own money, you don't have to be creative. You just go buy. When you don't have any money, you have to be creative. You have to do the numbers, and more so, the numbers have to be so freaking good that somebody else is willing to give you the money. Because if you don't do what you're supposed to do, they make way more money by taking it from you because the deal is just that good. And that's the kind of scenarios I want you guys to be into, is deals where you don't have to bring your money. You just need to use your brain power, some time, some hustle, and some expertise to the opportunity. Okay, for example, Sunday, I challenged all of my students on my weekly coaching calls to make 20 offers this week. Okay, and the way we're going to do it is by doing our outperform the competition strategy. Monday, I started, doing the same things I was teaching them. I got 2 counters and then like 3 rejections. On Tuesday, I got another counter off of one of those, which is a seller financing deal. I came in with cash. The guy wanted 100. Came in with cash at 70. He countered at 98. He said, hey man, look, I got other guys that's higher than that in the 80s. No way I'm accepting 70. I said, well, look, how about I just do the 100 that you want and I give you 35 grand down. You give me a 30-year AM at 5%. He waited a whole day to respond to me, which is that's how I knew he was thinking about it. And so he hit me with a text message a whole day later and said, hey man, well, how about this? And he hit me at, hey, Greg, I'll sell it to you for 100 grand. $40,000 down, 6%, 30-year AM, balloon in 3 years. And and I happily accepted that because once again, that's a deal on terms. Now, how do I come up with the money? See, because I realized that 100 grand, okay, that's what I'm buying it at. What can I sell the property for after it's fixed up? I got my CMA from my realtor. I looked at the comps as well, and we determined that the property can sell between $225 to $230. Now, the house needs about $45,000 worth of work, so that leaves us with $145,000. That leaves us about $85,000 worth of room. Enough room for profits, insurance, taxes, and real estate commissions, and we still make about $60,000. For a deal like that, I'm able to reach out to my group, my network, my friends, my family, my investors, and I'm willing to give them all of the information that I found, the deal that I have under contract, the estimate from my contractor, the CMA of the after repair value from my realtor, and say, hey, look, here, this is why you should do this deal with me, and I bring no money to the table. Actually, that particular deal, I get paid $5,000 to buy it, a finder's fee. That particular scripture applies in this business. And so I'm going to challenge you, go out and find you a no money deal. Okay. And to help you learn how to find those sellers who are open, to leaving a mortgage behind, who are open to, taking their profits over time, who are open to taking a low cash offer, I'm gonna leave this sales training video for you so that way you can know exactly what to say to them when you get them on the phone. Peace, y'all.